Well, this place is red. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Game 1 of the National League Division Series. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What's the scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
So just about set now. Here's Mauricio Dubon. The pitch. That misses. So we're off and running in Game 1. The 1-0. Ground ball left side. Machado throws to first in time. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Giants lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. And he deals. Swings and misses. Going to count 1 and 2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And
this pitch rides in too far. That got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Ball 1 there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field knock.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 away.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
And now Jack Peterson. In there, and it's 0-1. Crawford off of first with 2 away. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And here it comes. And there's a ball. One, two now. Right through there. Got it. That's out number 3. Giants 0. Padres coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the first, and starting this one, Logan Webb. What do we need to know here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Julio Rodriguez at the plate now as he chases after that one. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The punch out there, and there's one down.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Foul ball there. Tatis waits. Tatis started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. And a 1-1. And that one hammered. That's back. He brought it back.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Juan Soto, the next up for the Padres. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Michael Conforto will climb in. First offering misses the mark. At the belt and fires. There's the strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Left-hand batter waits. And he grounds one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's Machado, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first-inning lead.
And the 1-0. There's the strike. The pitch.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. On the ground to third. Zips it across. Machado out on the play. That ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Now it's going to be Tommy La Stella. Darvish back to work. Strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And the 0-1. And that one missing low. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
The pitch. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two now. And now it's filled up. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. No score here in the second. And 1-2. The pitch. In the dirt. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. Two down. To the right side. To Tatis for the pivot. There's one, and that's 2.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Mike Yastrzemski. And that's in there for strike 1. Kicks and fires. And delivers outside. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And the righty deals. And that one almost got him. Next offering is foul back.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Not close with that one. And now 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Brandon Drury to the plate. The pitch. And ball one. Righty delivers. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Strike two. Hawaii to kick the pitch. That misses the zone. 2-2. And a pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Here's a 2-2. Stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Next offering is foul back. And that one is lifted in the air. Dubon. Long run. He's got it. And there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Will Myers takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. And the next pitch is way outside. Righty to the plate. So now 1-2.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Next offering way off the plate. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. First pitch, and he just misses. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. In the air, left field. Peterson makes the grab. Padres go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. Now the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one missed. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And a pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two now. And that's outside. The kick, the 3-2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Stays alive. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Wilson Ramos at the plate now. Looks at one down below the zone. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he deals. Good eye right there. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. At the belt and fires. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
So the lineup flips over. Mauricio Dubon, the next Giant to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. In for a strike. 1 and 2.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The big righty strikes out the side. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the inning. Vic Caratini at the plate. Webb back to work. And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Here comes the pitch. There's the strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that one off the outside edge.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The 3-1. That clips the corner. And that's ball 4. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Webb throws to first, and he's back safely. The 1-0. Good eye right there.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Throw to first. Rodriguez back in on a dive. And there he goes. Pitch misses. Tag. Save. Ramos throw too late. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
The pitch. In for a strike, and that's strike one. Fernando Tatis Jr. continues to be one of the most dynamic talents in the game. That season he put together in 2021, one of the best in Padres history. And he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
2 on, 1 out. Next for the Padres, Juan Soto. Soto swinging a drive, deep right field, and it is gone. Juan Soto goes deep, and they grab the lead. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Swung on, belted, back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. And now it's Manny Machado. Good contact guy, good defender. First offering misses the mark. The wind and the pitch. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next pitch is outside. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Drury in the box now. No balls and a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
And the right-hander deals. He swings and fouls one off. And that one moves his feet. One and two now. That one hammered left field. And it's gone. A shot to left. And they boost their lead. It's 5-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Will Myers now. That one's in there, 0-1. Two outs.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Up the middle. LaStella picks it up. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Brandon Crawford. The right-hander back to work. Out to short. Over to Myers, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Brandon Belt. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. The Giants hitless so far in the game. Next offering is in for a strike.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
The 1-1. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
And down on strikes. 2 away now.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. 2 outs, base is empty. Jock Peterson getting ready to hit. Bounce to the right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. And that will end the inning. Giants down in order. It's 5-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman.
The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Zach Littell getting ready to go. And now the 0-1. Out to short. Crawford collects it. To first. That takes care of Cronenworth. So digging in, Victor Caratini. On the ground right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Swing and a miss. The 1-1. Fought off foul. Next offering misses. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here at Petco Park. Now it's the second baseman, Tommy La Stella. The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now 1 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch misses way outside.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
The Giants still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering is down low.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. In there for strike 1. And the righty deals. Bounce to third. Handled by Machado. Third out. That ends the frame. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Zach Littell. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. The line to kick the pitch. There's the strike. So 2 strikes on Tatis.
Ball 1.
And takes low for ball 1.
2 strikes.
With the shift on, hits right into it. Throw to first is in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now the youngster Juan Soto. This guy has turned into a beast.
Well, Juan Soto had a huge 2021 season, just 1 point shy of 1,000 for OPS. Absolutely a monster at the plate. This guy's pretty special.
Here's a 1-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Bell makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Michael Conforto, 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty delivers. Foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Ramos gathers, throws in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. We're through 5. It's the Padres 5 and the Giants nothing. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. Darvish back to work. That's off the mark. 1-0. Next pitch is popped up. Cronenworth drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Mauricio Dubon, the next Giant to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. 2-0. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider,
but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 2-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Three 3-1 now. And that one fouled off. And a payoff pitch. On the ground to first. And foul ball. The Giants yet to pick up a hit here. In the air, right side of the infield. Cronenworth under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. It's the Padres 5 and the Giants nothing. Back here in San Diego. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Manny Machado now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And the right-hander back to work. Into center and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Drury up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one in the air center field. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Up next to the Padres, the first baseman.
So digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires. Lifted in the air right center field. Yastrzemski sizing this one up. Nice grab on the run. 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And that'll do it. One left for San Diego, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And a pitch. That one is upstairs. The pitch. And it's 1-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Here's a 1-2. That's down and in. Righty to the plate. That one misses. Full count, 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that ball is gone. Brandon Belt goes deep, and they inch closer. It's 5-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And Jack Peterson stands in. First pitch, and he just misses. Right-hander kick steals. There's a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Chris Martin getting loose out there. Adams getting cranked up as well. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's outside. And it's even up. And the pitch. Got him looking. And one out now.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Tommy La Stella to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. The next pitch misses. Ball 1. And there's a ball. And a 2-1 on the way. To third. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Manny Machado has the arm strength of a pitcher, but the athleticism of a position player. Great diving catch right there. Knows he has plenty of time with that cannon of an arm.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Wilmer Flores. That one's in there, 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Strike 2. And he deals. This one high in the air to left center. Conforto makes the catch, and that'll do it. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. It's now 5-2. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Victor Caratini.
The catcher, Victor Caratini.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And that one wrapped foul. Oh, 0-2 now. And it's fouled away.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And a pitch. Stays alive. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a 1-2. That one fouled off. And now it's even up. And here it comes. And fouled off. And a pitch. Slapped foul. Two now. And a foul ball. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one away. So the batting order turns over. Julio Rodriguez, the next up for the Padres. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2 stays alive. The pitch. That one out to right. Yastrzemski settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on it. Out number 2. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
The 0-1. Now 1-1. The 1-1. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Kicks and deals. And Tatis able to stay alive. Here comes a pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Yastrzemski under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars, and it remains 5-2. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 8th, and now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. The Giants in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Righty delivers. Looked like it was a little bit up. And it's even up.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And now 2-2. And he chases that one. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Here's the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First offering misses the mark. Way high. Kicks and fires. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. And now the count filled up 3-2. At the belt and fires. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
Man at first with one gone. And up next for the Giants, Wilson Ramos.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The pitch. That misses. And the count even 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that skips into dirt. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next one just misses. Ball 3. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Chris Martin taking over on the mound, trying to protect this lead. Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Mauricio Dubon, the next.